Hello, today I'm gonna teach you how to do a chicken with leek and curry. For this, you're gonna need chopped chicken. Because I'm using breast chicken, I don't like to cut it too small because if I cut it too small, it gets a bit dry. So I cut medium pieces. We're gonna need the leek, chopped leek. You're gonna need salt, curry, cream, and this is butter, and this is onion. I put the onion in the processor so it gets really small and it doesn't interfere in the texture of the whole dish. You're gonna take a dripping pan like this, and you're gonna put the butter and the onion. Butter and the onion. Okay. You can leave the fire high until the butter is all melt and the onion is a bit golden. So here you see the butter is already melt and the onion is starting to golden. So you put the fire in the medium to low and you take the chicken. You put the chicken in the frying pan, dripping pan, and you mix it a lot because sometimes it sticks on the bottom of the pan. So you gotta mix a lot, and you're gonna do this until your chicken is very golden and very and not raw anymore. But don't do it too much because if it's too cooked, it gets a bit dry, okay? Normally the chicken will lose water and it's normal, so don't worry about that. See here, my chicken is cooking, but it's taking too long, so you can put the fire up. Just be careful because when the fire is up, it can broil the outside without very cooking the inside. So just be sure to mix it a lot, and once it's cooked, we are gonna mix the leek. Okay. So you see here, I have my chicken very cooked and golden. What I'm gonna do is put a bit of salt, and then I'm gonna put the leek. I put the salt before because I didn't put the salt before. Because I didn't want the chicken to absorb too much salt, and then it would be too salty for the chicken and not very salty for the leek. So now we add the leek. And we mix it well. The leek is going to lose water probably, and it's also gonna get moist and soft. Okay, so you just mix it very well with your chicken. I advise you to get the fire a bit lower by the time that you put the leek on. Then when the leek starts losing water and shrinking, you can turn the fire a bit up. But for the beginning, I advise you to put it low because it can burn the chicken and the leek, and it's not what you want because then it gets with a very burnt taste and it's not very good. Okay, so now you mix well until it gets very moist. I'm going to show you later. So here you can see that the leek has already softened a bit, but not as much as I want. I want it to be more soft than this, more cooked than this. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put the fire a bit low, and I'm going to take the curry. So in the middle term of the cooking, you take the curry and you don't put too much curry because it's really strong, okay? Then you put the curry and you mix. I put the curry at this point because The leek loses water, and it can get very, very strong if you put the curry in the beginning with the salt. It can, because when it's losing water, it absorbs a lot of taste, and then it can get really, really strong, and it's not that good when it's too strong. At this point, I rather to leave the fire in the medium, around 5, because it's cooking too fast, and I don't want it to burn. As you can see, the leek is much more soft now and cooked, and it absorbed the curry. You can see by the color. And at this moment, I'm gonna put the cream. I always turn off the fire to put the cream because it can get bad if you don't. So I always turn it off, and I put the cream. I put enough just to moist it a bit. I don't know if this is gonna be enough. I'm gonna mix and I'm gonna see. Here I use 2 chicken breasts and 1 leek, and it's enough for me and my boyfriend that eats a lot for a meal. But if you're gonna cook for more people, I suggest you to use more chicken and more leek. So this is the final dish. I'm gonna eat with potatoes. There are a lot of ways to do potatoes. I just cooked in water and broiled a bit in the oven. The chicken looks like this in the end, and I hope you like it. I hope you enjoy your dish, and have a nice day.
Cadê a bola, capeta?
Cadê?
Pula!